Hello YouTube, Brent Peeler here with you. Coming to you from Valencia here at the CSL Homes little casa for the rest of this month and maybe another one. I don't know, I hadn't made up my mind yet. Today's Tuesday, just a beautiful day, beautiful evening folks. Yesterday I went to the immigration office. Times was running up. The 13th, I think I was good till the 13th. But on your second trip to the immigration office, after you get your, they give you 30 days when you get here. Then you go in and they give you an additional 29. Well, that 29 was about to expire. So on the second trip to the immigration office, you've got to fill out for an ACR card, I think it's called. It's just like an ID, and I put in for 2 more months. So should have that handled. I don't know, they kept my passport and kept my application. I go back Monday and pick it up. Hopefully I'll be good for 2 more months. So play it by ear, see how it goes. But yeah, it's been pretty uneventful the last 2 days, I guess. We got back from our little trip on Sunday. Didn't do much at all yesterday, just kind of took it easy, trying to relax. Got home on the end of a blackout. We knew they was going to have a brownout the day we left, so that's part of the reason we planned that little trip. And we didn't know that when we come back that it would still be, that Sunday they had one from 6 in the morning until 6 in the afternoon, and we got home about 5 o'clock. So we only had to endure about an hour of it, but we sure thought we was coming home to electricity, but that wasn't the case. I guess it was a planned blackout's what they call them. I guess a brownout's just a few hours, but a blackout is, it was 12 hours. So glad we didn't have to endure that. Had a good time visiting Ilo City. Long ride though, very long ride. And when you're driving in the Philippines, it's not like driving back in the States. You can't ever get comfortable because there's always obstacles. It's more like playing one of the motorcycle video games from the old arcade games. You know, if the faster you go, the more shit you got to dodge, and that's kind of the way it is driving here on these islands. You never really get wound up top speed. If you do, it's very brief amount of time because there's so much traffic and so much, and you got to keep your head on swivel, folks, because people just pull out in front of you, people just change lanes, people just stick out their arm and go for it. At night, people don't drive with their headlights on. No matter where you go, you're going to run into at least 2 or 3 people with no headlights, and it can be pretty dangerous over here, folks. And if you conquer all that and are still upright, well, somebody says release the dogs, release the chickens, and then you got to worry about them running out in front of you. So it's pretty eventful driving in the Philippines. But after you're here for a while, you kind of get it down. But it just takes one little slip up, and you could be in an accident pretty easy. So if you're coming over here, keep that in mind. Cars and trucks probably a lot safer, but at the same time, hard to find parking if you're in a car or truck. I know it can be hard to find parking with a motorcycle, but it's extremely hard with a car or truck. That girl I've been seeing, she's got a brand new pickup, and it sure makes the ride a whole lot more pleasant. But at the same time, parking's always an issue, and you gotta really think where you're going before you get there. Kind of plan that deal out, so you might have to park a couple blocks away. But we always manage to do all right. But like I say, we use a little planning ahead, and sometimes we go where we know we can park, even if we want to go somewhere else. So keep that in mind. But yeah, it's still enjoying the Philippines, folks, and that's why I re-up for 2 more months. Not 100% committed to that, but so far so good. That's my plan so far. I got this place till June 1st, and I'm thinking about extending that. I've just kind of been waiting. I think Aaron's going home about the 1st of June, So it'd probably be easier if I just kept this place, and I mean, I love the location. I like the place. I really do. I really like the place. And that's the deal. That's where a bunch of your money goes, is when you get a new place. You know, there's always little odds and ends, things you need, just household items. We've pretty much got all that stuff bought, and I'll be damned if I pack all that shit up and try to take it with me. You know, you're talking about, you know, just simple stuff like ketchup and dishwashing soap, and hell, if you packed all that shit up, you'd have 4 or 5 bags, and I'm a 2-bagger. I'd rather be a 1-bagger, but at the moment I got 2 bags of clothes. I don't have nothing I can't walk off and leave. I'm not going to buy anything that I really thought about buying a motorbike, but then I thought, you know, I don't want to buy anything that I can't just, if I had to leave tomorrow, I could just pack up and leave, and it wouldn't hurt my feelings none. So continue to rent a motorbike. Got the old blue Cyclone there behind me, and yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan so far. But I better make up my mind, because I got to looking. I think I can get this place for a whole nother month, and it's a whole lot cheaper if you book by the month instead of the day. We're getting this place for about half what it would cost if you only bought it by the day. So probably going to do that. I'm going to get on there and look this evening, see if I can't get her booked. Talk to Aaron, make sure that we're still on the same page there. Make sure. I think he's wanting to, or going to go back after his visa expires this time. So we may go hit another trip. Probably may go check out Sicky Horror or something before he goes. But other than that, yeah, it's been hot here in the Philippines. It's been dry. It's been real dry for the Philippines. I'm used to this kind of, where I'm from, it don't rain, but maybe a couple months out of the year, the 2 busiest months when you're trying to either get weed in or weed out, that's when it likes to rain. Right now they're going through their little tornado season, so they're probably getting a whole lot more moisture than here in the Philippines. I noticed there's been some tornadoes in southwest Oklahoma, Nebraska, that kind of stuff. So yeah, I'm sure if they've got any rain, they're getting more than us, because it's dry here, and it's becoming an issue. People are not used to it being this dry here, and I don't know. They said April and May are the 2 hottest months, but they usually get a little bit of rain. We hadn't got nothing. We hadn't got a trace, so they could sure use it. The old ground is cracking, and the all the vegetation is turning brown, so we could sure use some rain over here. Maybe lift everybody's spirits up. The peso was, when I got over here, it was about 56, and it got up to nearly 58. It might have been 58, but the most I seen or heard of anybody getting on the exchange rate was 57.75. I think it's down around, it's probably dropped a point since then, so not sure what all that means. Just if you're going to get it out, you try to catch it high, I know that, but usually I don't get enough out to really amount to no more than $4 or $5 anyway. But if you're trying to bring, or trying to get a lot of cash out, I guess people look at that, and it probably really matters. But yeah, so far so good, folks. Really enjoying it. I don't know. I don't really have anything planned for the rest of the week. At the end of the month, I think we got a trip. May go to Cebu for a few days. So that's pretty much all we got scheduled. Yeah, I think that's all I got for now. Up to 1,200 subscribers. I wanted to just say thank you. Appreciate each and every one of you. It's been awesome, folks. The love and the support that I've got on this channel has been pretty awesome. It took a long time to get this deal rolling, but once it finally did, hell, I got to looking. I think I only had like a couple hundred subscribers, 6 or 7 months ago probably. So yeah, it's really come on. and I really expected a lot more trolls than I've got. I've got a few knuckleheads, but I just heart them with the rest of them gone. Let them say what they're going to say. I heard you need assholes too, so I'll keep the assholes in there. Thanks for watching, assholes. Appreciate you. Every comment you make helps the channel. So I'll keep allowing the asshole comments. And I hadn't had very many of them. And when I say asshole, I don't really mean asshole. I've had some try and stir a little shit, but I don't get into all that. I won't mention them, or that'll be fanning the flames. But I've got a bunch of real good loyal subscribers. I'm glad I finally found an audience, and a bunch of y'all have stuck with me for a long time. A bunch of y'all are brand new. Appreciate y'all coming along for the ride. And maybe I'll get this deal down a little better, and can make some videos that you can either learn from my mistakes or get to go along for the ride on some of these adventures. So anyway, that's all I got for now, folks. I appreciate each and every one of you. This is Brent's Tripping. Peace.